Nuketown, Nuketown, Nuketown. How it has been too long. You should have came out when the game came out. I shouldn't have had to wait. But I did. And now it is time to get gameplay. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I introduce you to Nuketown. Yo, what is up, everybody? I know we all need help on Nuketown, so that's what I'm here to provide. I'm trying to give you guys some tips and takes, some tricks and tips with the speaking the comms of this video. So you guys enjoy the gameplay as always, but if you want to listen, just listen. So here is the deal with Nuketown. We all know that everything's so annoying about Nuketown. We know the spawns. We know that the kills. We know everything is so difficult in Nuketown. How do we get nuke in Nuketown? There's so many questions, but I'm going to do my best to try to help you guys try to find your guys' strategies, try to find your key point in your game style to get you the kind of kill game that we want. Let's start with person number 1. So this person is definitely a defensive player, and the kind of player you should be is kind of what I'm doing right now, staying in spawn, getting the kills, getting the rush. You're going to do okay. I mean, obviously your high kill game will be crazy because you're going to be in spawn the whole time, but you'll get some lucky plays, get caught off guard at times, so you gotta watch out for that. Anyways, next we definitely got the attack. The very number 2 player is the very offensive player. This is the kind of player that's going to try to push spawn, and I think that's what you should be trying to do in Nuketown. It's great to practice in Nuketown. If you are a defensive player, try to become an offensive player if that's what you want. If defensive is working for you, I'm telling you right now, stick with the defensive. Never switch your strategy if it's working and you're almost getting nukes. But anyways, so for offensive, the strategy would just be push using the buses and the truck in the middle. The bus and the truck are the key points of this game. You gotta just go with them, kind of do an S around them, I would say, if you want to get the kills to win the game. So that's what I'm gonna have you guys do if you are a offensive player or defensive player. Try to switch off offensive. I always think offensive better. So next we just kind of got like the middle ground. He's number 3. He's a 3 kind of player. This is actually kind of me. This is definitely me. I kind of stay within the trucks and the buses, try to pick people out from either spawn or the rushers, anything like that. That's where I am. That's where I lay. Obviously this is definitely the hardest position because you're getting attacked from every side. It's close to competing with offensive. However, you already know that offensive is easy once you get into their spawn. And I think that middle ground is definitely a stable to a little bit of an increasing like hard level, and then offensive is definitely like hard, easy once you get their spawn. And then you can flip spawn, including if you're an offensive player, and that can even mess up the middle ground player. So I'm not saying don't do it if you're an offensive player, but I'm just saying I think middle ground is hardest. I'm trying to switch my thing to offensive, which I think everyone should. I think offensive is the best play because if everyone played offensive, it would be back and forth, flipping each spawn. I know when flip spawn happens to me, I go all bad. I play bad. I know that's true. Anyways, let's talk about Nuketown really quick. Let's talk about the players. Let's talk about Nuketown. So with Nuketown, as you guys know, you guys don't know, but I'm about to tell you. So Nuketown is definitely my favorite map. Always has been. Call of Duty 1. I'm an OG back there. And you already know I was playing Nuketown all the time. Every opportunity that I got to vote Nuketown, I was voting Nuketown. No question about it, no matter what map it was. I do rage at Nuketown a little bit, but I'm okay with that. So, by the way, here's the big thing about Nuketown is getting streaks for every game mode, every game, every map is definitely every Black Ops game or Modern Warfare game, any Call of Duty game. Streaks are the best. Streaks do give you score streaks, and score streaks do give you more kills and more opportunities. So basically, both of these TDMs, I did get a gunship. Not gunship. Whoa, I think it is called gunship. Yeah, it is called gunship. So I got a gunship in both of the games I played. The first couple of games I played, I got 2 gunships. In my strategy, obviously you're not going to be dropping a nuke like very, very frequently at all. So the times that you're not dropping nukes, you get 5 streaks, some 3 streaks, throwing some 4 streaks. Just try your best not to die instantly, or that's just really going to ruin your KD and your kill opportunities. So make sure to do that, and I really do think that's going to help you guys. So not much more to talk about with Nuketown, although we do have a couple more things I really want to point out. So with this map, obviously it's very strict and almost the same if it wasn't for the truck and the bus. it is almost the exact same. You know, even though the Jeep and the pile of moving equipment is different from both sides, it is still the kind of similar because it is still like kind of the same shape. You're trying to rotate around it, getting shot. I always say push left. That's the only way I push it NUKETOWN. I never push right. Pushing right is not a good decision. I don't suggest playing right. If you play right side coming from the other house, so right now in this situation I'd be playing left side is where I don't want to go. Always go Jeep side. That's what I'm gonna say. Always go Jeep side. Don't go moving supplies side, or you're just gonna, it's so open, it's just not it. And including with NUKETOWN, there's always someone scoping down every single corner because there's not many of them. So make sure to find the right corner, go around it. Also, a big key is when you jump around stuff, you know, you always want to do the jump. Don't do a straight jump. Try to jump. I don't know how to explain this. So when you're going on a bus, instead of just jumping straight out, if you're going perpendicular with the bus, instead of jumping straight out, kind of go diagonally back from the bus so that if there is a shooter, you can easily retreat because there's always those snipers. There's always those hard scopers on every single side of this map. Also, a big thing to play is the other team's house. So offensive, defensive, middle ground. I want you guys to try playing the middle of their house. If you get into their house, I'm telling you right, what happened there? I'm telling you right now that you will get kills. All right, you got many kills. So make sure to do that. Closing in at the end of the game, even though they did get the win. It was a close one. This was one of the ones I did not get a gunship. I did misspeak on that, but the next one will be, so stick around for that. Not a great game here. I wanted to show you what it looks like when you don't play good, because it's gonna happen. Even to the pros, this is like the kind of kill game they might get, even in a horrible situation. So now I want you guys to see worst to best, and we're about to go to best. So let's get right to it. Right. Yo guys, I hope you guys just saw what playing bad was, because this video is obviously pros versus cons, or good versus bad. But basically what you guys want to do here, and what I would suggest doing, is kind of studying this. All right, this is probably like a above average gameplay for sure. It definitely is top of the leaderboard. Obviously it's gonna be the best one in the lobby. I'm not trying to brag or anything. I'm just saying it's important to try study these clips if you want to become better at NUKETOWN, because I know a lot of people at NUKETOWN don't really like it because they just don't like how small it is. They don't like because they don't know how to play it. And I just want to teach you guys how to play, because I know NUKETOWN can be one of the best gameplays ever. So before we run out of time on this video, I kind of just want to get right to this. So basically, let's start with tip number 1 that I got for you guys. Basically, what I did was play defensive, middle ground, and offensive. I slowly moved to offensive, as I said in the last video. Always moved to offensive, fast or slow, it doesn't really matter. But in this strategy, I tried to move slowly, because in defensive I was stuck and I was getting so many kills. Why wouldn't you? There's no reason. So basically, I was staying back in my house playing defense, playing very defensive. Matter of fact, was kind of nervous. I know it sounds like, why would you be nervous? But I had a 5 streak very early on in TDM. I knew if I die, I would not get the nuke, but I could kind of feel it getting close to there. So I was just going for the grenade launcher, trying to get my streak up as much as possible so I could be in a great position to get a couple kills. So basically, right now we're just waiting for some peaks. Nothing big. Really playing defensive here. Maybe get another elimination, even though it doesn't count on my streak. And really just, there's not much to say. You can see how I'm rotating through the house, not staying in the same spot. If you stay in the same spot, you're bound to die. You're asking for it. That's a big thing on every map, everything. NUKETOWN doesn't even apply to it. So you guys gotta understand everything that goes on with this and the defensive strategy. You can't just be pushing. So now we're getting a higher streak. I'm doing good. I'm staying defensive. I'm trying to get that grenade launcher. I'm telling you, that's my only goal right now. I probably should peek window. Never peek window, in my opinion, unless you feel really confident about it and you're really sure about what's going on. I would not peek window. Right here is where I keep rotating and keep rotating. And you get caught, obviously right here I got caught off guard, died. I know what that looks like. It looks like a bad gameplay. It was. You're going to make a mistake. And I did make one right there. Nuke killed really hard to get, so it's not gonna happen every time. Anyways, I got my revenge, and it was time to move forward. I decided middle ground was my best option, because, you know, I was getting killed. I was like, I already got killed. The only way I get nuke is push middle ground right now. So basically, right now, what I do is, I'm thinking about it. I'm almost middle ground. I would consider this middle ground because it's pretty open. It's pretty in the middle of the map. Get another kill. I know someone heard that shot, so I'm just waiting. He's shooting at me. Trying to get a nice little jump on this kid. Take the Semtex, stim up, wait for this guy. I know he's about to come around the corner, but he's sniping at me. I'm not trying to push that. I'm just trying to stay back, help my team. I decided to help my team. I feel like it's the best chance to jump on this kid, and it was. I got the kill streak 4. I'm gonna stay here. It's been working out, but I was asking for it when I decided not to move there. Luckily, it helped me out. I got that kill right there, but War Machine was ready to go. So we didn't let that death happen. I don't even know where I got sniped from, but we did get sniped, so it was time to whip out the War Machine. And you already know we had to push middle or offensive ground with the War Machine. Clearly, right here was probably the worst gameplay I ever had with the War Machine. Even though I did get a number of kills, I was too many close calls. Too many of these opportunities that should have not been so close. Chase this kid upstairs. It was a really good chase. I knew he was gonna be waiting for me, so I just was ready way before he was. Almost killed the only damage I took was for myself. So take some stims. Love these perks. Love perk read. I suggest getting perk read. It's so nice having 2 perks on each one. 6 perks really is a lifesaver, and this is one of them. Taking all the equipment. Anyways, next off, I feel like getting some kills from the window, but I'm not seeing anyone. I don't want to get sniped. I almost killed myself, which would have been embarrassing, but I didn't. So I almost got sniped at. As you can see, these perks are amazing, but there's so many people coming from me in all different directions. I'm not sure which way to push. I decided to try to push down here, and it worked out for me and kept working out for me until I killed myself, which sucked because I don't feel like that should have been a death on my part. By the way, that's a great reason why you want to always try and get as many shots on the grenade launcher. If they're close to you, they could kill themselves, even if they kill you, and that's a big deal if someone has a grenade launcher. You always want to remember that. So coming in at the end of the game, I noticed how close I am to gunship, so I'm just going to kind of try to play a little offensively, but not really offensively. I know that guy's staying up there. I need to get some shrieks, so that's why I'm playing it partly defensively. So I'm not even playing mid ground. I'm just playing back, but kind of mid because we're rushing so hard. So right here is where I decide that I wanna get this streak. I really do. Throw C4 in there. Streak's popping right now. You already know we got that armor again, so might as well do a rush order, right? But I feel and I see on satellite, I mean not on satellite, on UAV, that I do gotta wait a little bit. So I do. I'm just waiting. That guy gets out of my reach because I knew that there were 3 other kids. I try to get 1 kill for that streak, and I do. Chopper gunner is ready. Pop that out because I know this doesn't even give me a streak. There's no way I get 30 at this point. Why care if I die? Let's just get these kills, right? Ladies and gentlemen, I know this is supposed to be the pro part of the video, but I want you to understand that this was the worst gunnership I ever had. I don't know why everyone on their team had Ghost or whatever. I think it's, yeah, Ghost or Ninja, whatever it was. It was so annoying. Kid had napalm, took some of my kills. There's no one had the red little diamond around them, so I was really trying to look for kids, as you could tell. I did get 5 kills I think it was about 5 kills. We're at 2 right now. I think it was about 5. You guys can count if you want to, but this is probably the worst gunship I've been in. In NUKETOWN, you would think gunship would be better, but I just saw it, so yeah. You guys can just watch this out. It's not a big deal. That's victory, and that's definitely the pro side of NUKETOWN. So just study that, listen a little bit, and I think you'll definitely become a better player in NUKETOWN. Hey guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed that video. I know you guys probably did, but I mean, there are definitely pros and cons of NUKETOWN, but they're mainly pros, and I do love NUKETOWN at the end of the day, no matter what I said. But always remember, you wanna try to get your gameplay better in NUKETOWN, because I know that once you get good in NUKETOWN, you're good in every other map. So if you figure out NUKETOWN, I think you figure out the game. So I'm really trying to help here. I know other people are just allowing you to watch their gameplay, even though they're a lot better, obviously getting nukes already and stuff like that. I'm just here trying to help you guys get good game, like understand what's happening instead of just playing and just trying to allow you guys to break it down by yourself. So if you guys did find this helpful, I really hope you guys did. I hope you guys can get a couple more streaks because of me, but if you did, please make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Cool is 1,800 subscribers. No, just 1,000 subscribers or 800 subscribers at the moment. We're going by every 100, so at the moment. But anyways, getting close to 1,000, so make sure to subscribe if you guys haven't yet. Like the video if that was helpful, and I hope you guys have a great time playing NUKETOWN. And yeah, if you want to see any certain videos, let me comment down below. I will do them. I'm trying to make many videos because it's break right now. Try to make as many videos a day as I can. I'm trying to go for 3 or 4 a day right now, which is a crazy amount to me. But I hope you guys can like this video. Appreciate all the support. Anyways, it's been your boy Ellie. I hope you guys have a great day, a great week, a great month, and that's all I got for you guys. Peace out.